And you guys can hear. Hello, you guys can hear me. Hello. Now we're just waiting. We're just waiting for Twitch to kick in and tell me I'm live.
Okay.
I might be live now, but I'm probably not.
Let me see.
Ah!
Well, Dan's live.
Hey everybody! It's my first talk show of the year, and I got an amazing guest, Neonhoneybee. Yeah!
Hi.
And I got a co-host this time because Lily wanted to see her, and I needed some help with my tech stuff. So Lily's here too. Hi, Lily.
Hello.
Hello.
It's me.
Hello.
Yeah.
That's right, in my pocket. Well, not this time though. Not this time.
Not this time.
Hi. Oh, where the hell is everybody? Wait a minute. I hit the wrong button. I'm not here. I'm not here. Don't look here. See,
There
look.
you go.
I'm not here. I'm not here. I gotta pick the bunker. Bam, I'm here. The scuff has begun. Hey, Neon, how you doing?
I'm still busy.
Hello.
Neon, could you introduce yourself to us? I have your Twitch link pinned up on my chat, so that's there.
Ooh.
Yes.
Well, hello. My name is Neonhoneybee. I am a streamer, a writer, an artist, and I do a variety of things.
You're a goddamn
So-
Renaissance woman.
Yeah.
With each other,
Good.
with me, or even just lurking.
Yeah. I'm
Just
I
any type
do
of support
just
that you can give.
so many
Hell,
creative things. It's crazy.
I love that. I love that so much. I love that. Your avatar, it keeps saying you're a witch. Is that like what is your avatar
Yes.
per se? Like what is your persona?
So my persona is a tea witch, and it's of the broom wheat variety, because I very much love tea. I can go on for hours about the knowledge of tea that I have.
Can you read tea leaves?
Yes, I've read tea leaves, and I occupy an apothecary that also doubles as a reading cafe.
That's freaking awesome. Oh my God, dream come true. Dream job. Retire. I want to work there. I want to be a barista there. All right, so I usually my thing is I ask two questions, and don't get scared, Lily, because generally they're not spooky, because I asked you the same question. So my two questions, they're mandatory, are what made you get into VTubing, and have you ever experienced anything paranormal? So before I forget, before we end it, because normally we go off the rails a lot of times here, but those are the two mandatory questions. So what made you get into VTubing?
So, funnily enough, I got into VTubing. I got into Twitch because I was supporting another VA friend of mine, who was streaming, and so I made an account to watch him stream, and then it kind of just spiraled into watching all of these people do like VTubing. But what really got me into VTubing as a whole was a bunch of people doing the reading and writing section of Twitch, where they would do like reading streams, and I thought that was really awesome.
Can I ask you, because I have tried to break into that. I'm dyslexic, so don't ask me to read out loud. I have my friend Lily read out loud in various forms and incarnations. Lily is an amazing reader. You could get paid for that, Lily. But here's the deal. Do you use what title do you use for that? Just chatting? Do you use reading and writing? Because I never seem to get a lot of people. It's reading and writing. It's reading and writing. Okay, reading and writing. Okay, I have to remember to write that down. Reading and writing. Okay, and that's the thing, separate from just chatting. Okay, all right. How does it? What is it like? I mean, tell me what you do. What happens?
So I started because I used to love listening to just people read and reading streams.
Me
It's
too.
just
Oh my
like
God, me
some
too.
of them when I saw they were doing mostly the classics, but like I never saw them do anything like diverse kind of in a way. So
Uh-huh.
like I decided for the first reading stream that I would ever do, I remember this because I did it on June 19th, which is
Nice.
Juneteenth. I
Yes, I
did
know
Their Eyes Were
Juneteenth.
Watching Gods.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yes.
Nice. Nice.
And I just decided I was just going to pick a classic black book and just start reading it. And it had so many people come in. I was like, "Oh my god."
That's awesome. Oh my God, that's awesome. How long did it last? I mean, tell me all about it. That's wonderful.
So my first stream was I started in May because my first ever stream started in May and it was an art stream where I like just pulled up MS Paint and was starting to doodle, and that lasted 5.5 hours because I just lost track of time and was just doodling for the sake of it, and I had at least, I think for the first stream I had, I think, 30 people in there, which was funny because I
Oh
didn't
my
tell
God.
anyone about it. I didn't tell anyone about it, but all of my friends found out and just
Woman,
decided
respect.
just bum rush the stream. I'm like, oh my god.
I think I would have had a panic attack if I had that many. Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, hi everyone. How did you find this out? And it turns out like my friends just learned from word of mouth. So like when they found out, they told their friends and they all came in because I had a habit of coming to their streams and just hanging out in their streams when they were doing something.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just like they decided to return the favor. I'm like, oh my god. There's so many of you.
Have you reached out to different authors? Because I'm sure they would love reading stuff. I mean, or is it just the classics you're reading? Like I remember. I mean, all right. I mean, all right. So here's the deal. I remember reading a book called "The Parable of the Sower."
Yes. Oh my god, I love that book. I love that book so much.
Yeah, and she, okay, so fun fact, black woman, cornerstone of sci-fi. Hey everybody, sci-fi is usually social commentary, so everybody's saying sci-fi is woke. You're stupid. You're stupid. It's always been. War of the Worlds was social commentary, you fucking idiots. War of the Worlds was, hey white people, what happens if aliens did the same thing to us that we do to everybody else? That's War of the Worlds. Come on, wake up. Anyway, have you thought about doing some sci-fi instead of the classics and stuff?
I have. I would love to branch out because one of the things that I would love to do, because I have a whole reading log that I've done for this year, because what the thing that I want to do is I want to read a book, at least one book from every single genre.
Oh, okay.
Like,
that's way
yeah,
cool.
Okay. Like sci-fi, fantasy, just to branch out my reading repertoire. Because I realize I stick to poetry, I stick to fiction, but I never really engaged in like things like because I'll do thrillers, but I don't really do mysteries, or I'll do fiction, but I never really do like sci-fi or fantasy. So I'm wanting to open myself up to more genres if possible.
I agree. I've done that. There's a lot of things that I don't read, probably because it's just like but I do love some fantasy if it's well done, high fantasy if it's well done. Sci-fi, I prefer more sort of, I don't know, more contemporary sci-fi, not, how do I say it, near future, sort of maybe recovering dystopian, and urban fantasy. Man, I'm a nut for it. there's this book I have, and I'm looking right at it now, and I recommend it. It's called Brown Girl in the Ring. It's by a woman named Neo Hopkinson, and it takes place in Toronto, and it has to do with Caribbean folk art and spirits and stuff in a collapsing Toronto. And it is urban fantasy, urban fiction, and I'm there for it. I'm reading this. That is what I'm reading. Yes.
Okay.
It is cool. It is cool. So I mean, but I've got some years. I've got some years on the both of you. So I mean, I've read a thing or two, and yeah, no, I like branching out. My problem with poetry, reading poetry, is I think my problem with reading, one, is I'm dyslexic, and two is I like to hear it. I like to hear it read, and that becomes problematic because all books aren't, don't have readers. But and then the AI thing it's kind of still rough. It's still rough. It's still a little rough.
That's why I am such a big advocate on audiobooks. Like because I've worked in like bookshops and libraries and stuff where I will heavily focus on making sure that, like, if we get a new book, I make sure to see if we can get the audiobook to go with it.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh my God, fuck yeah. I mean, can you, okay, doesn't Audible pretty much own the market now, though? I mean, how does that, can you do anything else other than the fucking Audible beast? I mean, I don't know. I don't even know. Can you? How?
Sure. Like at your local library, they'll have like audiobooks that are on like physical CDs that you can check out.
I still have a CD player. Yeah.
Yes.
I got an 8-track tape player, Lily. I got 8-track. I got quadraphonic sound.
Yes, there's also Hoopla. Like, if you have a library card, you can sign on to a service called Hoopla where you can check out audiobooks there, like, digitally.
Oh, I don't know what Hoopla is. I don't know what that is. Hoopla. Okay. I don't know what that is. Is that an app or what is that?
I think it is an app. It's basically it's tied with the library, and what it does is it makes it so you can digitally download material for free for a limited time, just like how you do with physical books at the library. This is so it's like you have the library on the go.
I'm all about that life. Holy shit, I'm all about that life. Hold on. Like HOPLA, Hoopla?
HOOPLA, yes.
Okay, thank you. I will take a look at it. When did you get your love of reading from?
So, my love of reading, I remember, started at a very young age, and this is the funniest thing, because my parents, especially my dad, because my dad is dyslexic as well, but he taught himself how to read, because
Me
it
too.
was like
Your dad and I have
my
something in common.
grandpa.
Yeah.
Yes, because my grandpa didn't know how to read, but taught himself how to read. My dad was dyslexic, so he taught himself how to read, and
Man,
therefore
dyslexics
he
are stubborn
instilled
sons
into
of
me.
bitches. They're stubborn
Oh,
sons
they
of
are.
bitches.
They are. But yeah, I got my thrill of reading from him because he had books all over, and my mom too. Like they both just had books in our house that I just read over and over, and all about like different topics. Like my dad had a bunch of books about, sports, about Black history, about military stuff because he used to be in the military, and my mother had like poetry and romance novels, and so I was.
Your mom had the porn.
Yes, they had the dime back ones. And
That's fine. Fair enough.
And there's such a difference because Book Talk will always talk about quote unquote spicy novels or whatever, and
Mm-hmm.
there is a big difference between what we'll call the urban smut, as it were, and just the regular Book Talk smut. Because like when you grow up with like Zane or Sister Soldier or any of those other like ones that were like the heavy ones, when you get to like the Book Talk spicy ones, it's just like okay, like spicy to them is like mild for us.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. That is awesome. That is awesome. Oh my God. No, I got into the I got into the spice, however heavy or light spice it becomes with Anne Rice, because I went to school at Tulane, and Anne Rice was, she was New Orleans and vampires, so I started reading the vampire books, and then I'm like, hey, Big, how you doing? And then I'm like, oh, she writes other books in a different name, and oh boy, she does. Oh boy, she does. Wow. She does.
Because I also love like horror and paranormal like reading
too.
as well.
Yes,
Oh my
me too.
God. I enjoy it so much. Because your other question was have I encountered anything paranormal or like
Go
the
for it.
paranormal? I do actually. So so a lot of my family is from the South, and so certain section that are from the South are into stuff called like hoodoo, which
I know
is
what that is. Oh no!
yes, exactly.
I mean, like you said, I went to New Orleans. I lived in the Deep South for a very long time. Yeah, no,
Yes.
yes, okay, I'm
So
there. Yes.
there, and just so we have.
Oh wait, but so you
a
can
co-
explain. Yeah, you got to explain. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. You should be the one to do that, please. Yeah.
So
please.
there is a difference. There's a difference between hoodoo and voodoo.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
So hoodoo is mostly root magic, which is
Mm-hmm.
basically just taking from the land, and you can make tonics, medicine, and it's
You D&D folk would call it druidic magic. How's that? To be heavy
Exactly.
nerd. Yes. Yes.
Exactly.
Mhm,
That's exactly it. It's like the cultural, it's like a black cultural druid magic.
Mhm,
While voodoo heavily takes from, it's more in Haitian culture. And like there's,
Oh, throw some. Wait, throw
Very-
some Catholicism in there too. Oh yeah, you throw.
Yes,
Yeah, it's a big hodgepodge, a gumbo of religions that makes up.
exactly.
Its own thing, yeah.
Exactly. So hoodoo is more into the more Christian, more Southern Baptist, while voodoo is more into Catholicism. So it's
Yeah.
like there's that diaspora where it's like different but the same.
Yes, yes, it's all like that if you think about it. But yeah,
Exactly. Exactly.
it's because we're all human beings, people. We're all humans. I'm sorry, I'm gonna do a freak out.
Exactly.
We're all humans trying to figure out shit. We're all the same human trying to figure shit out. God damn it. Yes. Okay. So they brought that up with them. Did they still do some stuff? Because
Yeah,
my-
like it's yes. It's passed down by generations. It's not as known or as big as it used to, but now you'll hear some stuff that like your grandma used to do or your grandma used to say, and it turns out it links back to hoodoo.
Gotcha. There's even stuff like, because I got the Irish part, and there's a bunch of Irish traditions that you're like, where the fuck do these things come from? And then you go, oh, okay, it's how to deal with the good folk, or but it just becomes part of your family DNA. It just like, why are we doing this? Or if somebody dies, we got to open up all the windows. Why are we doing this?
Oh, yes.
Why are we doing this again? What is this? And you know what? I've looked on the Mexican side. I've looked on the Irish side. Still open the same windows. And we're just trying to figure things out, people. Yes. Have you ever incorporated that stuff into your writing?
Yes, actually, I have, because one of the main things of being a Black writer is I like leaving tidbits of Black culture that only Black people from the culture would probably know about.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Okay.
Like, for one of the
have
audios
Easter
that I
eggs.
did, yes, for one of the audios that I did for New Year's, I had said, like, when I was talking to, like, the listener, I was like, oh, I'm just soaking the Black Eyed Peas for tomorrow, because in Black culture, you eat Black Eyed Peas on New Year's Eve, or Emancipation Day, or Jubilee Day, as it is here in the North, for good luck.
Okay. All right, I get it. Okay. I think we had that. I think that was a part of, I know eating Black Eyed Peas was a part of Mardi Gras. And so I suspect... because I don't know why. I honestly don't know why, but it was part of eating with the king cake. I don't know why. I just did it, but I know there's some reason for it. So yes.
Exactly.
Yes, I get it.
Exactly. Yes. It's like those things that are passed down, and like and those things travel, like, because New Orleans have an entire subsection of like hoodoo knowledge that may differ from someone who lives in like Atlanta.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
Well,
so on and so forth.
I had a girlfriend down there, and she was Creole. She was from like way even more south of the area, and man, they have their own very insular culture with various things, and everything's an iceberg down there, and everything is so deep down there, and old. It goes to the old world. Yeah. So yeah, no, I hear you. Yes. Yeah. It's
like even my
it gets
model.
something.
Yeah, like even when I said, like, with my VTuber model, when I say I'm a tea witch of the broom wheat variety, broom wheat tea is known in mostly Black and indigenous circles of tea, because it's a lot of the tea blend takes from the earth, and it's a very southern blend. It's also it comes from like the deep south, and it's also people use it in hoodoo a lot, so that's why I say I'm a broomwheat witch.
Ah, interesting. I don't even know what broomwheat is. So is it a type of plant? Ah, okay. Is it a type of plant? Okay, cool. Is it? Where can you gather it? Is it around the forest, or I mean, where can you grow it in a pot?
You can. It's actually in the deep south, and it's one of those blends. I will say it's because like some people get confused. So when I say like tea blend, what that means is like that would be a tea that doesn't have the tea plant in it. So like every single tea comes from this one particular plant leaf, and it's just how you dry it, how you steam it, how you manipulate it is how you come up with one of the 7 blends of the original teas that you have, like green, white, black, what have you. But tea blends are essentially ones where you make tea out of plants that are other than the original tea leaf.
Oh, okay. I get it. Okay, I get
That's
it.
why you'll see things called herbal tea or chamomile tea or peppermint tea. Those are tea blends that don't have any tea, quote unquote, tea leaves in it.
Holy shit. So it's tea without tea leaves.
Yes, most people call it like, I like calling it like a herbal brew because it's it's technically considered tea, but it doesn't have the tea leaf in it because if it does have any of the tea leaf in it, it becomes a quote unquote tea blend, like an Irish breakfast or English breakfast, what have you. Because those have black tea with different spices in it, that's considered a tea blend. But if you have something like peppermint tea or chamomile tea that are just herbs without the tea leaf, it's what you would call like a herbal brew.
Ah, interesting. Okay. Okay. That is so cool. I never even thought about that. That is way cool. That is way cool. Do you have your own sort of ceremony about making tea? Like washing the dishes for me is sort of a mantra, a meditation. Do you have anything like that for tea making?
Yes. So it depends on what tea leaf I'm deciding to make because different tea leaves, most people don't know this, but different tea leaves requires different boiling of water, different temperature boiling of water for it to taste good. So a lot of people, especially in America, will put it like in the microwave and will put in a green tea leaf bag and wonder why the tea tastes so bitter. That's because you've scorched the tea leaves. Because green tea leaves, like green, white, and yellow tea leaves, because of how close to the original state of the plant it doesn't require as much heat to bring out the flavor of it. Because if you that's why when you boil a tea too long, or if you like keep the bag in the water for too long and it turns out bitter.
I do that all the time. Yeah.
I
keep thinking, oh, this will make it stronger. No, it doesn't.
No. No, that's a chemical that's coming out that is making the tea leaf bitter. So for you to make it stronger, what you would have to do is you have to essentially reuse the tea leaves over and over. So
So let me ask you something. What's a good like general seeping time then? A steeping time for me, because I always go over. So like, what's a good like rule of thumb?
Depends on what type of tea leaf you're using. So if you're using a light tea like green, white, or yellow, you would do only 1 to 3 minutes.
Okay, no, I need my cat. No, I need brown. I need brown sugar.
So you're mostly talking about black tea. So
Yes.
black tea
Yes.
is good because you can go even 3 to 5 minutes and even a little bit over because those tea, like black tea is oxidized, therefore it can handle more of those it can handle more of the heat because it's oxidized. You use the heat to bring out the flavor more because the leaf has like crumpled up, and so you're using the tea, the heat from the tea to bring it out.
Oh, okay. Okay. I never knew that. Wintertime, I'm usually all about the tea because it warms you up. I need the tea, man. I need the tea.
Yes. So in America, a lot of like I'm going to guess that the one that you usually get when you say black tea, you get the orange pico variety.
I like Earl Grey.
Yes.
Yeah.
So orange pico, that is not a flavor.
Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that.
When you see orange pico, that is the grading system of the tea leaf.
I didn't know any of this. Okay.
Yes. So every tea leaf that comes abroad when it's shipped is graded by hand. So the most perfect one you'll get is called a Gorange Flower Orange Pico. That's like the top of the line. There's no breaks. There's no nothing. It's like the perfect tea leaf that came right off the bush. And then it goes all the way down. Like Orange Pico is essentially just the regular variety. It's good for tea. And a lot of the bottom of that list would be tea leaves that are called fanning teas. So fanning teas are just the little broken bits of the tea leaves, like, like just the ones that come from literally the bottom of the barrel. And they put that into tea bags because you're only supposed to use it once. You can't steep those more than once.
Yeah, the Lipton tea bags. Yeah.
That's why those are what you call fanning, and you can only use them more than once, because the whole thing about tea and tea leaves is that you're supposed to steep them and reuse them more than once. Like if you get a good leaf, you could steep that 3 or 4 more times before the bitterness comes out.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, okay. All right. So I do have real tea. I do have presses and stuff. It's just I'm always afraid that I'm going to fuck it up. So, and it takes a good bit rather than just put a mug in the microwave and
exactly.
Turn it on.
Yeah. So the thing is with mine, when I'm preparing mine, because I use a kettle and then I have a temperature gauge to put in the water depending on which tea I'm using, and I also have a little timer for when I'm steeping the tea bag or the tea leaf.
Oh, okay.
Like there's a lot that goes into the process, and it's heavily depending on which tea you have. So like if you have any of those herbal blends that I were talking about, like raspberry tea or whatever, 5 minutes. If you want to put it in the microwave, that's fine. They're made for that. They don't have that those herbal blend teas don't have that that chemical inside the tea leaf to make it bitter. That's why you could leave the bag in there for a long time and it doesn't affect it at all.
Ah, okay.
That's why they're more popular to sell, at least in America, because you can steep them and like leave them in, and you don't have to worry about that bitter chemical seeping in like you would with tea leaves.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try that today. Fuck, I'm gonna try it. Thank you so much. Jesus Christ. All right, thank you. You could just go on and talk about tea all night. I'll be fascinated. What's speaking of that, like, what do you plan on doing? Like, what's the future hold? Hey, Lily, you're back. How you doing? Hello. What is the future hold? Oh, or maybe Lily has a question. Lily, you have any tea questions? We have a tea expert. She's a goddamn expert.
Rather than a question, well, I guess this is a question. Do you prefer tea bags or loose leaf tea? I was gone for a little bit.
Oh, she just talked about it. Oh, yeah, this is cool. Go ahead.
So loose leaf tea, I prefer more loose leaf tea because tea bags were made for the convenience of carrying the loose leaf around with you. So loose leaf tea is when you actually want to get like the good steep and get all of the flavor out of the leaf itself. So tea bags kind of restrict the tea leaf from like curling and unfurling and like bringing out the flavor of it. That's where the whole rating system I was talking about earlier with like Orange Pico comes from, because the the rating of the tea leaf determines whether how much steep you can get out of one tea leaf. So with fanning or the bottom of the barrel of the tea leaf, because they come from broken tea leaves, you can only get like maybe you could do 1 cup and maybe 2 if you're lucky, depending on the tea. But if you have like orange pico or the regular ones, you could get like 2 or 3 cups out if you know what you're doing.
Ah, interesting. All right.
And it's called
interesting.
Orange Pico, not for the flavor, but because it came from the Dutch house that was called Orange. So that's why it's called Orange Pico, because the Dutch house that it came from was called House Orange. So that's why it's called Orange Pico. They came up with the grading system.
Isn't that the coolest shit, Lily? Isn't that the coolest shit? Oh my god!
And the reason I know all of this is it was for a fanfic.
You know what? But that's the best way to learn this shit. I've learned so much by just researching about stories and stuff. That's a thing people, I think, need to know. Like, I mean, okay, you can get lost in the research and never do any work, but research is really an important part of writing, I think, because you got to. If you don't know, well, you could. How about this? How easy is it to write what you don't know?
Oh God.
Yeah, you get it. You get it. Yes.
I remember I had did this I had dated a Kwanzaa audio because the audio that I had made, no one had ever done a Kwanzaa audio.
Yeah, you
So
were
I'm like,
talking about that on street. Where
Yes.
is it? Could you DM the link?
yeah, sure, it's on my I can definitely DM it to you.
Yes, please.
So, what I did, I was like, okay, if no one will do a Kwanzaa one, then I guess I'll do it. So I had checked out all the books from the library, I had gotten like 6 books, like topics that were relating to Kwanzaa, and at the time I had like 10. Like, what I like to do is I like to take it and then I like to like write it down on pencil and paper, and I had at the end 10 pages worth of facts just to put into this 25-minute audio.
Okay. Gotcha. How did that? I mean, yeah. Please give it to me. How long did it take you to do? How long did it take you to do all that? Because I know you had finished and you were like, I've done it, and I'm like, wow, that's cool.
I've done yes. So, so the reason why I had I was so happy with that is because I learned that I could make 4 audios, four full length, like 25 to 30-minute audios in 4 days. Edited it all.
Okay, God bless.
I've learned that you should never try and edit 4 audios in 4 days.
Yeah, and what were you using? What program were you using too? What were you using?
This is all Audacity.
Wow,
Like,
God bless. Okay.
So what I will do is I will just record the stuff, because what I do is I do improvs, and these are ones that are just like straight off the dome. Like, I make up the story and I just speak it into the mic.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay.
And then when I'm done, I edit through everything. Now, I know that this mostly falls on me because I am I am such a stickler in my editing that, like, I will edit out the breath parts, like when you hear like a
Oh no, I
sound when
respect that. Yeah. No,
Yes.
respect. Yeah, I got that. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I am combing through like 30 minutes, just taking out all of the breath parts, and like, because I will copy and paste of silence, because what I will do is, like, before I start the audio, I will record a couple seconds worth of silence, of dead silence, and then go into it. So then I'll have something copy and paste to, like, to put into mistakes. Like, if I said a sentence too rushed, I can go back, splice it, and, like, put that pause in so it sounds more natural.
So you don't have to redo the whole sentence. That's genius. That's genius. That's
yes,
way
and
cool.
also what I do is I do what they call audiobook recording, when it's like, when I think of a sentence and I'm just like, bleh. When I think of a sentence and I'm just like, and I like mess it up. Instead, like, a lot of people will, like, they'll go through it, they'll go through the line, they'll mess it up, and they'll do something like a snap of their finger or a sound to tell future editing them to cut it out. What I will do is I will go through, but if I mess up my line, I'll just do and, like, I will go back, I will stop it, I will erase the track, and I will do it again. I get it
This is
perfect.
something Lily and I both need to learn, because Lily's going to be doing a lot of sound work soon. Very soon, Lily's going to be doing a lot of sound work. Isn't that right, Lily?
Yes.
Because fuck
Like-
AI. Fuck yeah. Real stories by real people right here, folks. Right here. Real stories by real people.
Because it's easy for me to just stop and start it and go take it from the top, then just keep going and then hope and pray to God that I remember to edit out the line that I messed up.
Oh, okay. Got you. No, that makes sense. And you've managed, how, I mean, 4 days is still a lot, but I bet you managed to streamline the process pretty damn well. In the meantime.
Well, here's the thing. 2 of the audios that I was doing, I didn't plan on doing. They just, like, came up like the damn, and I'm like, I bet I could like record this. And I did, and I was like, okay, I recorded it.
That's the best way to do it, because and I know most people just have a thought and they don't even do anything. They're like, why bother? That's the difference between doing and not doing. Yes.
I had a Festivus one. I had a Festivus one that I was doing that I did right on the day of Festivus, and I didn't know this because no one had ever done a Festivus-based audio, so it was...
Nice.
I was just like, okay, I guess I'll do it. And then I did it.
Krampus.
Oh, there are plenty of Krampus ones. Oh my god, I love the Krampus ones.
The festive, the airing of the grievances.
Yes. But it was like like that entire day, like it usually takes me like a couple of weeks, like 2 weeks for me to like record and then edit and whatever. I condensed this all down to like 4 audios in 4 days. So that's 1 audio per day.
That's really impressive. That's really, really impressive. God, that's impressive.
Yes. I do not recommend that you do 4 audios in 4 days unless you are getting paid for it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, that's how you get burned out. I see.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh, I bet. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. I can't imagine. How long did it take you to recover from that? Wow. Wow.
That one only took me like a week to, because like the last audio that I did, the last one of the audio that I did, I literally got in right as the ball was dropping. Like, I managed to upload and everything right as the ball was dropping. Like, I was hosting a Christmas party, and while
you were hosting a
editing.
Jesus Christ!
Yes,
Talk
I
about
was hosting
multitasking.
Exactly. I was hosting a Christmas party while also like cooking in the kitchen, while also like one hand was cooking while the other one was editing. And then as the ball was dropping, I finally got it in so it counts as like a 2025 audio. And I'm like,
Nice.
yes.
What made you decide to go? Because I have heard, like, it's Reddit, so I've heard good things, I've heard bad things. I don't normally explore Reddit. Well, I do now because of you. But what made you decide to go the Reddit route? Yeah, what instead of like a YouTube and then with a Patreon, like, you know, a lot of other you know, voice actors go, you know.
So the thing with Reddit audios, I on YouTube I had stumbled across like ASMR like boyfriends or whatever.
Oh yeah,
and that's how
they
that
have
one
those,
started.
what? Oh, they have Lily. They have ASMR stuff on YouTube. Did you know that?
Dan, you already know my secret.
See, here's the thing. I was one of the Call of Duty girlies who liked Ghost and like a Koenig from like Call of Duty, and that's how I stumbled upon this place.
I'm saying, oh no, Lily, no, oh, she's back. I'm saying nothing about my almost 1,000 episode Yandere collection. I'm not. I'm saying nothing.
Because I was just a lurker for like 1 or 2 years, and then someone was like, because I'm like, I do like these fanfics and everything, and I started writing, and like a lot of people from that community kind of just merged together for me, because I had met up with a lot of like script writers, and I learned how to write scripts from them. Because let me tell you, just shout out audio script writers, because writing an audio script it
ain't easy.
Quite different. It's not.
It ain't easy. Believe me. It ain't easy. Maybe you
harder.
knows. It ain't easy.
It's harder than
Lily knows. It ain't easy. Yeah.
I will say it's even harder than writing a movie script, because with an audio script, you can't rely on setting or world building.
Yeah.
You have to rely on just the characters, their emotions, and everything else.
Yeah, everything has to be auditory. Everything. The sound, the background, every fucking thing has to be auditory. Everything. Yes.
Even more so with stuff like this. Like, because I'm just speaking to I'm speaking to the listener who doesn't speak at all. So I have to write my dialogue and anticipate what the listener might say to me.
Yeah, that is true. And all of the ones I have, that's very true. It's pretty much a one-person show, and where you have to sort of do your best at trying to project or like anticipate what the other person's going to say. Yeah, that for me is that's magic. That's the magic wizardry that I don't have. I'm like, oh fuck that. I don't know. It's just like it's something. It is so something. Yes. Yes, because I haven't even when you have multiple ones, the listener still is silent in those plays, so it becomes really wow.
Like it's so like trying to like anticipate just like how this
Lily,
listener.
you're asking something. Your butt's wiggling.
My boy?
Yeah, I didn't know if you were asking a question. Your butt's wiggling.
No, sorry. Maybe my microphone sensitivity is too high.
No, it's all right. I just wouldn't want to miss you. If you had a question, I'd miss you, because I know you had done an Lily and I have done an audio play, but there were other actors involved and stuff. So it was much easier than the silent listener. That is so hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Oh yeah. And even in our community, we'll have collabs where we will get a bunch of other voice actors together, but they are all still speaking to that one person.
Yes, absolutely. And that person's not speaking back. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
And oh my God, they're trying to
how
write
do you
a
know?
script
It's
for
called
that.
Trapped in a Coven of Vampires. Yes, I understand. I'm a fan.
I genuinely have never seen such dedication as in with the script writers in this realm, or even the VAs as well, especially the ones who do improv. I've never seen such hard dedication that both of those two sects do, because
I respect
90% of the time it's all on them.
Well, yeah, and listen, I respect doing something for the love of the game, and at the same time, I gotta ask, why are you guys not getting paid for this shit? Throw it on YouTube, throw it on Patreon. I mean,
so a lot of people do that.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So a lot of them, they do safe for work versions that will go on YouTube. And a lot of them will also have Patreons as well. So, but
I know,
for writers.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, go.
No. I know a lot of those spaces are becoming smaller and smaller because we're living in some kind of weird puritanical hellscape soon. But but I mean, Reddit seems to be at least one safe place for that. That could be the reason too, right? I mean, I guess. Yeah. Okay.
Because let me say, I have a love-hate relationship with Reddit, because first of all, just say this first and foremost, Reddit is just the baby cousin of 4chan.
I've never been to 4chan. All right.
As someone who went on there way too early for their own good, believe you me, I was a completely different person at 14 than I am now.
Oh, of course.
Oh my God.
Of course. You were a child at 14. Oh my God. What were you exposed to at 4chan? Holy shit.
Oh my God. That was height of the brony phase. That was height of the brony phase of slash MLP, and then going down the rabbit hole of just other boards. And plus we were in the Call of Duty era, not the one Call of Duty era that we are now, the more unhinged one that started where you had the Logitech headset and just slurs flying all around your head while you're just trying to play the game.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Hey, Astra, how you doing? Welcome to the bunker.
As I have my entire
you had your baptism of fire
phase
with the internet, I think. Yeah, wow.
Yes, because I went from 4chan to Tumblr. It's I've been through every crevice of the internet's trough.
That's a good word for it. That's a good word for it, crevice. That's an apt word. Yes, yeah, we'll keep that.
Exactly.
I think that's gonna be your meme, honey. I've been through every crevice of the internet. Somebody write that down.
Exactly.
That's honey's meme. We all become meme here.
Exactly. I have seen so
things.
much
You've
stuff.
seen some shit.
Exactly. And the fact that I have turned out as good as I have now is a blessing.
Ah! That's great.
Because I think that's why I'm so chill now, because listen, every facet of the internet discourse that you see now is just rehashed stuff that was happening in 2010.
I hear that.
It's
Like,
the
we're in the
same thing.
official, the zombie phase of the internet. I hear that. Like, the best of the internet is dead and gone. Yeah. I've heard that more than once. Yeah.
It's like every Discord talking point, every rage bait attempt is just something that you've seen in 2010. But the difference is, in 2010, more than likely it was just some 13-year-old kid who had no time on his hands. Now it's just a 30-year-old who has no time on their hands.
That's true. Not much has changed either. If anything,
Exactly.
the rating's gotten worse. Like, what happened? What happened? You're supposed to be getting better. What happened?
Like,
Same type of person who can't. The same type of person who can't tell you why the wallpaper was yellow in the yellow wallpaper.
Yes, I get it. Yes. I get it. So, what's your favorite genre to write in?
So a lot of the times, I will do. I like to do thrillers. I like to do romance. I also like to do poetry from time to time. I like making fiction stories just with different topics because especially with romance, because I realize that with romance, romance novels will follow that storyline triangle that they teach you in
beat after beat,
English
yes.
Beat after beat.
Mm-hmm. Same thing. Yeah. I've never done a romance because, frankly, I don't know how. Trying, but I've never done it. But I did when my book came out. I did get to go with my publisher and girlfriend to Romantic Times. That's the big con and it was in Miami, and went to a bunch of panels and stuff. And I guess what I have to say is, like, I'm confused about romance, about how spicy it can get because there's subgenres. Because romance is a huge header, and generally it's big money. More romance is read than any other genre combined. All right, and they know where their money is. Women read romances. Books are for women nowadays. Don't come at me. It's the sad truth and reality. And I whatever, it is what it is. Somewhere along the way, men stopped reading. I don't know what the fuck happened. But romance
they're too busy
is
reading
it.
the finance books. They're too busy reading finance books and self-help books.
You know, shit, yeah, or just looking at porn with their eyes. I don't fucking know. But that is just a fact of life. So when you say romance, please help me. Like, what do you mean by that? Because, like I said, you know, I know. I'm telling you, but you already know. Like, there's so much stuff to it. Like, you know.
So here's how when I say romance, at least in the modern sense, so you know how you had your grandma's like dime store paperback that had the painted cover? Yes. This generation is the one that looks like it was made, like the cover was made out of Canva.
Wow. Okay. All right. Fair. Yes.
You can tell.
Yeah.
Like it's one that looks like it's just been like that. It has that corporatized kind of art style that like every corporation has.
Yes. Yes.
And it's like you can tell, and they all have the same like beat for beat. It's like person A meets person B, person A is annoyed by person B and vice versa.
Yes.
They have to hang out together. They start to fall for each other.
It's not even enemies to lovers. It's like irritant to lovers. It's not even a true enemies to lovers. It's like it's mildly annoyed to lovers. Yeah. It's
not even rivals to lovers. in its own way. It's just like, I'm annoyed by your presence, and I'm also annoyed by your presence, but somehow we get together.
But yes,
and
yes.
then you get to the big act where they have to split up for reasons.
Yes, and they
Whatever
learn to
they
miss
may
each
be.
other. They learn to miss each other. Yes, yes, yes.
Then they come back together, and then you have the epilogue, and then it's done.
Yeah. It seems very boring. So that is just not spicy then. There is no spiciness in that at all then.
Oh, so the spiciness comes when they finally get together.
All right.
That's where the spiciness lies.
All right.
And it's like a chapter.
Hold on. I put the exclamation point the wrong place. Yes, pretty much. Yes, fucked in the Arby's parking lot by the guy who's way into World War II.
Yes.
Yes. That's exactly right. Yes. That is it. That is it. All right, here it goes, Neon. Neon, we've made you an official meme. Here's your meme. Everyone becomes meme. Everyone. Bam.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's great. I don't know. I mean, even Anne Rice's vampire books had a certain amount of sensuality to them. And I have to admit, I've read one steampunk romance, and it was labeled as a steampunk romance. And I'm like, well, these people are just kind of irritated with each other, but maybe they like each other, and then they fall for each other, and then now the book's over. Oh, okay.
You made a very good point. You actually brought up a very good point, because what's missing from most of these romance novels is the sensuality.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Yes, there has to be like an intimacy that needs to be there, and it's not there.
And I always assumed that was a standard, and it's not. I really always assumed that was like, well, it's a romance, right? That has to be in there. I'm an ace, and I figured this would be part of it. All right, people?
There's no yearning.
Not. Yeah.
Yes, there's no yearning. There's no like yearning, or there's no buildup of sensualness anymore, because again, a lot of people just go for the like steamy part, which again, just go to erotica then. That's the thing. If you don't even need a story for that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, like Mr. Tingler, like Mr. Tingler, even he has a certain amount of story to him. I mean, I think even erotica has to have a certain amount of story. I think like good erotica, like all right. I mean, I would think the beauty series.
Not even romance at this point. It's just like you know, like the book might as well be called "She Spit on It and Now We're Married."
Exactly. Like 100%.
Even the beauty's release stuff, okay, which is, I mean, I'm sorry guys, it's adult time. It's Anne Rice was into bondage, okay, and a bunch of other stuff.
Yes,
that has a certain amount of sensuality to it. So I mean, you know, what the fuck, what the fuck. One of
the main reasons why I got into into writing like smut fan fiction and erotica and stuff like that is legitimately because I got so mad at how 50 Shades of Grey like portrayed bondage, and just the entire general like theme of it. It's like, I could probably do better. And now almost 40 fix in. It's
what do
like,
you think made that? What do you think made that series so popular? I mean, popular enough where that woman still, she's going to be laying on a bag of money for the rest of her life. It made movies. It made everything.
Repressed Housewives.
Yeah.
But they could get other books. I mean, but they could get other books. I mean, they could get better books.
You're forgetting that this came in the time of where Twilight was a thing. So this was basically this was basically mom's Twilight, but without the vampires.
Yeah, well, it's based on Twilight fan fiction, so yeah, no, I get you. Yeah, so it is. It's Twilight fan fiction with yeah, all right, fair. I mean, yeah, fair.
And here's the thing: when I was in, I remember 8th grade, because that's when I started to read Twilight, and I was like, I thought it was kind of cool and I thought it was cool because the image in my head was like way different from what it was actually portrayed as.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. When they're like, oh, they're sparkling. When I heard sparkling, I thought like an aura or a glow to them.
Yes.
Type of.
Yes. No. It was sparkling.
And then I'm like,
it's sparkling.
And then I saw the movie, and I'm like, oh.
They're sparkly.
Okay.
They're sparkly. Yeah, they're sparkly. Don't you know women like sparkly men? They like sparkly. Now, okay, to be fair, and I didn't come up with this. Somebody much smarter than me came up with this. And she said, movies have always had a horrible time portraying female eros, female want. So they had to disguise it as sparkly. Because guy will act stupid, tongue will fall out. They don't expect women to do that. They don't, so you get sparkly. So sparkly.
Yeah.
I mean, when he walked across the screen, they could have just showed a really wet clam.
Exactly.
Oh my God. God damn it, Gary! Stop that! God damn it, Gary! Get out of here!
Just Edward shows up, and just like an oyster is like it's one of those
exactly.
It's one of those oysters that squirt water.
How about how about just a tasteful stream? How about a stream? He's always walking by a tasteful stream. I mean, come on.
Every time they show him on screen, a dam erupts.
God damn it, Gary, get out of here! I mean, it in a way it is. I have noticed, like, if you want to dig deep into that, I've always wondered, like, they don't, like, okay, for a man, look, I'm an ace. I notice these things. Like, when you write about a man's genitalia, it's always something silly, right? It's always something silly. But anytime they refer to a woman's, like, genitalia, it's always her sex, because that seems to be the most prominent way to use it, the least vulgar,
Oh, yeah. That's flowery language.
Yeah, very flowery language at the very least, or something. Yes, because I guess. I mean, otherwise they don't want it to become like, I don't know, because your brain goes to like, that's kind of gross. That's kind of gross. I mean, maybe it's just me as an ace. I don't know.
I'm sure there's other language for it. It's just funny to think of. Well,
that's an Anne Rice patented word. That's an Anne Rice patented term, and it's a Anita Blake, not Anita Blake, a Laura K. Hamilton patented term. You basically it's her sex. When she says her sex, you know what's being talked about, and I'm like, oh my, okay.
Her Virginia.
Yes. Her Eastern state. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm.
It's the same way how I felt when when making like action scenes in like a fan fiction or like a thriller, because well, we have something that we refer to as like white women thrillers, you know, the ones that have like the red yeah, the ones that has like the spooky urban background of like some place out in the boonies with like the red lettering type font.
Yes. Yes. Got you. Yes.
And it's like, oh my god, I said, oh my god, this is the book talk girly to like suburban mom horror pipeline.
Yes. You are right. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. How would you do it? I want to hear how you would do it. I mean, that's what I want to know. Like, what's your take on it?
Because, see, here's the thing. Because somebody was asking me, because we were having this conversation, and they were like, you know what? You see all these like white women suburban thrillers, but you never see like a black one, and there's a good reason why. It's one of the reasons why, like in African American folklore, the devil is seen more as like as a trickster, like Loki, right?
Yes.
Because nothing that the devil could do to you could be anything worse than what we've endured already.
That makes perfect sense. Yes.
Like,
that makes absolutely perfect sense.
The satanic panic makes sense to white people.
Yes.
But like how it didn't affect black people, because it's like,
that shit's it's already happening. What the fuck? Yeah, no, I get
exactly.
it. I get it.
So like,
yeah.
That's why you don't see a lot of paranormal paranormal horrors or haunts, mostly because of that, and also black people are usually really cool with the ancestral spirits.
Yeah, that is cool. Yes, it's a cultural thing. Yes.
Yeah.
That is very cool.
So like if a house was haunted, you would already have a bunch of black people immediately doing like their type of exorcism and blessing the house literally the day before they move in. Like, that's just a thing of ours.
Yeah, have you ever read, and if you haven't, I recommend it, Lovecraft County or Lovecraft Country?
Yes!
It's great.
Oh my god, Lovecraft County is so good. Because
it's
like,
great. It's great.
I remember I just went on a big Lovecraft kick because I enjoyed like I enjoyed the stories in it. One of the ones that I love is like the town in Innsmouth, because it's just
the horror over Innsmouth. Don't fuck the fishes. Don't fuck the fishes. Yes.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's one of his biggest horrors, and it's like, oh, it's
the
just
mixing of the races.
Don't fuck mer people.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes. Yeah. Let's keep on moving. Yeah. Don't fuck the mer people. Yes. I loved that book because pretty much the characters were so strong, because it's like, this is like sort of this horrible existential danger that's affecting humanity, and this white sheriff's gonna fucking lynch me, and that's a day-to-day thing anyway, so let's just deal with this shit and let's go. So when you start talking about that, I instantly like, oh yeah, I get it. That's fucking love. Yeah, absolutely. Lovecraft County, baby. I absolutely get it. Yes, absolutely.
Like with like, especially like when I talk about horror, I love existential horror. I love limited horror. I love analog horror, because
I do too. What's your favorite channel on YouTube? What 54 Station 54. I love that. Station 54. OG,
Channel
baby.
58.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Channel 58. OG, baby. Take a look at it. Great show.
Yes.
Great show.
And also, that the guy who made that also made the creepypasta, the famous creepypasta Candle Cove, which references Local 58. That's where Local 58 first started, because it makes a passage about Channel 58. and then it pops out. You pop out with Local 58, so that's where it all started.
Yes. What's the other one? Isn't Steel Marbles is the one that has Slender Man on it?
Marble Hornet.
Marble Hornets, yeah, that's the one that brings Slender Man to YouTube. Marble Hornets, yeah. Yeah,
So,
love me some analog horror, yes. Yes. Huge fan.
I came up with that because I came up through creepypastas were my like try and true joy, like back in like, because I remember this, it was like in 8th grade, and I remember listening to. Are they still around,
or are they gone? Are they gone, or?
No, they're still around. So here's what happened. A lot of them were made up, and a lot of them were made up and homegrown organically, and then they moved to like Reddit / No Sleep, where
I have a No Sleep story that got published, by the way.
Exactly.
I love No Sleep, the No Sleep podcast, good stuff.
Then they just start to get like isekai anime titles because it's like you'll have you had Slenderman, like you just had like Slenderman, you had Candle Cove, you had the Russian Sleep Experiment, and then you have something like whatever you do, don't go on the I-95 at 3 a.m. while eating a gas station burrito. The horrors you will see.
Yes. Or you have 5 rules. You're walking through this park. You got 5. You better remember these 5 rules, asshole, or something bad's gonna happen to you. I'm like, oh, okay, all right.
Exactly. And it just got like commodified because like that's kind of where like I originally got liked voice acting because I loved first off, creepypasta stories started when everybody was doing like, text to speech Daniel. Like before AI there was text to speech Daniel and like they were reading off
Yes, the Simon Says text to speech, yes.
And as dumb as that sounds, it used to scare the hell out of 14-year-old me.
I mean, the voice is disturbing. I had that toy back in the 80s. That voice, that electronic voice is disturbing. Imagine like Stephen Hawkins on crack, and that's what it sounded like. I mean,
And now and then all of a sudden, people like Mr. Creepypasta showed up, who was just narrating these stories, and then you had a ton of other ones that came up, like because like Mr. Creepypasta, he was like the
he's like still around, man. I still listen to him. He's the OG. Yeah,
exactly. And I'm just gonna say it, like. To those who used to listen, like back in the day, like Mr. Creepypasta, I'm sorry to say, how's your voice kink now?
Oh no!
You definitely have one.
Oh man! Oh no!
You definitely have the ASMR boyfriend girlfriend compilation tucked away somewhere.
No comment.
But I love creepypasta. I love analog because.
How about SCP? Did you ever get into SCP? Because that's very Lovecraftian. All right.
Yes, and.
I kind of feel bad. I kind of feel bad for the SCP people because they put that stuff in there, and this is what I talk about not making money, right? And then later on, some chucklefuck goes in and minds your work, makes a video game, makes a movie, and then that's your stuff, and it's gone.
Yes. Oh, that. Oh, the back rooms. The back rooms started off of a /X of Reddit. Not Reddit. 4chan board that started on 4chan. Yeah. The back room started on 4chan as like a paranormal post on /X.
Somebody just clipped out of reality. Yeah. And now video games. I mean, big money video games too. I mean.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, and I
And
do
you know
feel
the
bad
original
about that.
poster isn't getting anything from
No,
it.
not a damn thing. Not a fucking damn thing. So this is how about this? A little IP stuff for you guys. Once you create something, you actually have the IP for it. You don't have to go file it. You don't have to do anything. The hard part is spending money to fight over it. That's the hard part. But once you create something and you publish it somewhere, it's there. So I mean, it's up to you to police that shit. That's the problem, because those poor SCP people, I mean, as much as I love Control, as much as I love the SCP games, some of them, I mean, I know they've basically just mined someone else's work, and it's kind of like makes me sad that, like, you know, if you don't look at this fridge, you're gonna lose your mind. I remember reading that. That's like SCP-4 or something. I don't know.
Exactly.
Like, fuck.
Like, Iron Lung is actually based off of, well, not it heavily references an SCP called, like, it's like Blood Lake.
Yes, I've heard that. I have heard that. Yes.
It's like the exact same thing. It's like every one of these can be linked back to SCP.
Yes, even, I mean, I don't know if you ever seen Blade. Blade has a bunch of stuff that they basically stole from White Wolf. The vampires in Blade are the vampires from fucking the White Wolf role-playing game.
Yes,
and did White Wolf get paid? Yes, they did, but only in Blade 2, where, what's his name, who's the goat of all directors, I can't remember his name. He made Hellboy. He made sure to get White Wolf paid, so it was very cool. Yeah, Guillermo del Toro. He said we're going to pay these people. It's their property. We're going to pay them. So that's why I say to you, Miss Neon Honey, you got to start writing books and stuff to get made for them. Paid.
Because I always just wrote because it's like I have this story in my mind that will not stop bugging me until I put it down. And I never once thought about publishing at all. I've gone through reading, I've gone through writing. I never thought about publishing.
Why not? If I can ask, why not?
Because and this might be influenced mostly because of social media, because, like, you will see a bunch of people who will complain about the publishing sphere.
Okay. Yeah, like, it's trash. It is trash. I'm not going to defend it. It's trash. Yes.
But there's also self-publishing, too. Yes. Which I've thought about looking into, because
No, go ahead. Yeah.
No, one of my favorite poetry. So the book that got me back into poetry was Milk and Honey by Rupi Kaur. That's a self-published book.
Okay.
And that was self-published on Amazon, and it's like a bestseller. Like, it was like it made the resurgence of poetry, and it even started a new genre of poetry that, like, people like to call, like, Instagram poetry, where it's just like little snippets and tidbits of, like, poems that are like bite-sized that you can digest, and it, like, hits you.
Yeah, like cell phone haiku. No, I get it.
Exactly.
I get it. Here's the deal. Gather around, everyone. Gather around. Old Uncle Dan's going to tell you something. Back in my day, self-publishing, they looked at it like it was shit because nothing had been democratized. The big houses were still around, publishing houses. And if you self-published, it was basically saying, I don't have the ability to cut the mustard, to get this thing looked at by an agent, to get this thing okayed by a house. Nowadays, it's a different world because they don't publish all the cool shit they should. So the deal is, if you're good and people read your stuff and you're out there, publish it. Self-publish it through Amazon, any place, publish it. The only one thing I have to say is, if you have to pay money first, it's a scam. If you have to pay money first, don't do it. It's a scam. Even self-publishing through Amazon, because I've looked at it too, honey, and basically you need a few things and then you get going. And I have thought about doing serials, like the old-fashioned stuff that I used to read in the newspaper when I was a kid, and I love them. In effect, the channel on YouTube will be a serial. There'll be short stories, but then there'll be a continuation of a long plot through the stories. So I'm going to do that audio-wise on YouTube. Maybe occasionally there'll be stuff on Patreon. I think you should do the same thing. In fact, right now as we speak, and I think Lily will agree, I would love you to play Marrow. Now here's the deal. It won't be a play, but I like, and I've heard like having somebody just say a line, and so your brain associates that voice with the character, like when they're first met. And I would love for you to be Marrow, and she is she's a vampire, and she's one of Luna's bodyguards, and she helps run the company, and she's also a surgeon. She worked in a trauma, and I think she's one of a fantastic character, and I would like you to be Marrow if you wouldn't mind.
I would love to.
Bam! Yay! Best day ever! Woo! What do you think, Lily?
I'd love to.
Best day ever. Yes. Boom. Yes. All right. Perfect. Best day ever. But so that's what I would do with voice actors, because plays are so, man. To get back to the play thing, honey, you are so right. Plays are so fucking hard. I mean, oh my God. And it's like herding cats then to get actors together, and oh my God.
Oh my God. Look, listen, I have seen so many, like, so VAs will do like things like collaborations, like one person who I know who's also a streamer and a VA in the same realm that I am, Billy Andre Cyrus. He did a collab.
That's their name. I love it. I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
He did a collab, and it was 26 audios.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And it was all categorized by the alphabet. So A is for blah da 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 da. Like all 26, it had, I think it was like 8 writers, and all of it was voiced by him. All the editing was him. Like,
how long did that take? How long?
That took him a while, because he's like, oh my God, why?
Yes.
We have I have another writer from this realm, who's called Lady Goddessy, who will do these insane collabs. Like, I think one of them had 82 voice actors.
Holy shit. How the fuck you get 82 people to do anything together unless you're in the fucking military? How the fuck
She's like, it is hell.
Oh, I bet. I mean, I had people lined up for months and then only to bail out 2 days beforehand before the fucking and I'm like, well, okay, now I'm fucked. I mean, I mean, okay, just to give me a minute to bitch. I don't know art. I don't know the art world, Neon. I don't know. See, in my world, it's like if I went to the judge and said, Your Honor, I don't feel like writing the motion today, I'd be in jail, right? I'd be in jail. But even when you give people money to do things, and Lily knows I have had terrible luck with artists, even when you give people money to do things, it doesn't get done.
That's why you only do half. You only pay half up front.
I gotta remember that.
You should always just pay half up front.
I gotta remember that. God.
Never pay the full one up front.
Oh my God.
And this is coming from me, an artist. Like, as someone who has commissioned other people, all of the people that I've said all the people that I've commissioned have either A, asked me to pay afterwards, or B, asked me to pay half. So half now, and then they'll get the other half later when they're done.
Yeah, I've always been the other way. See, I have been the one that has been, until quite recently, I've been the one that says, I'll pay you first because I don't want you to think, I don't want you to do the work and I'm going to disappear and you won't have it. But no, man, that more often times than not, in fact, almost every time than not, I don't get anything except having to struggle to get my money back. Lily knows! I'm not just me. Lily can confirm this. She's seen it with her own eyes. It's not me. Lily knows.
Oh, I've heard horror stories from other artists.
Oh my God.
Oh, this happens to other artists too. Believe me, other artists trying to commission other artists, and it happens all the time.
It's heartbreaking too, because I mean, I don't want to go on my AI rant, but I mean, those people, guys, you are actually pushing people to do AI slop, because here's the deal: it may be slop, but it's done slop. You know what I'm saying? That's you're taking your own poison pills. You really are. If you keep doing this way, you're shooting yourselves in the head, because I mean. I can wait and I get promised it'll be there in a day, and it's been 3 months.
The good thing is the artist community hates stuff like that. So if they find out that you've done something like that, you're essentially basically blacklisted, because again, you are making it harder for other artists out there who like actually do work and want to get paid.
Yes, that is the truth. That is the honest to God truth. It has to be. It has to be. Yeah, half up front. Remember that, Lily? Lily's in charge of my wallet. Remember, Lily, half up front. Half up front. God. Have you had any experiences like that personally? Like you said you have, but like, what was your worst one, if I can ask?
So I've never had one money-wise, but there is one being black and trying to get people to like draw black, silly, and trying to get people just to draw black people in general is like hurting cats. It's
really?
Trying to find
really.
Oh
wow.
yes,
okay,
yes, because. Okay. You need to try and find someone who not only knows how to color your skin without it looking like washed out, but also someone who knows how to draw your hair textures.
Oh, that's very true. That's a whole skill set in and of itself. That is very true. Yes.
Exactly.
I never thought about that. Interesting. Okay. So then the pool's even narrower, isn't it? Oh my God.
Exactly. So most of the time I will usually just do like black or white, because like with black and white you don't even need to color in the skin, you just have to do just the hair textures and everything.
Gotcha.
And it's me basically scouting, seeing like, oh, Can you actually draw coils in the hair? Can you draw Afrocentric hair?
And that'll be and it'll be no. And it'll be no. Yeah. I wonder if that's if that's something they just didn't practice, or is that something that they just have no idea where to start, or is it something more nefarious?
Didn't practice. So I've also noticed this of like overseas artists, like Japanese, Chinese. I've noticed this because of the fact that there aren't that many black people in China or Japan, and a lot of the art that is depicted that you get from America is like the earliest ones that you can see depicting black people were based off of Jim Crow. That's why a lot of them have. Oh God! That's why a lot of them have the rubber band lips, because not as a racial undertone, but literally because that's just what clowns used to have, and that's to indicate that the character is a funny character. It's a side. It's like a slapstick character. It's comedic relief. But if you pair that with a black person, of course, that's going to invoke Jim Crow. That's going to look race. That's where like the differences of culture kind of collide.
Oh,
if
fuck
you don't know,
oh my God.
if you don't know America's racial history,
Oh Jesus!
and you're
yeah.
just going off based off of references, like most artists would do, now you're seen as racist.
Yes. Yes.
And
No,
you
I
don't,
got
and
it.
you
Yeah.
didn't even mean it.
Got you. No, I got you. I got you. So then what? Then I guess at a certain point, then you did what you did. You were left up to drawing yourself. Yeah.
Exactly. Like this model that you see here,
You
I
did it.
made all
Yeah.
in MS Paint. Yes, I drew this all in
Holy
MS Paint.
shit!
Oh yeah, this is an MS Paint model.
Are you planning on going? Are you planning on staying PNG, or eventually would you like to go full VTuber, or like yeah?
I've thought about it, and if I did, I probably would just draw it on my own.
I was thinking that. Yeah. Just do it on your
Because
own.
that's just the thing. I like doing things on my own. That's just me. If I want something like a live 2D model, I would do all the research on how to do it and then just start doing it.
No, I get and it's also a sort of necessity is the mother of invention, because you have to do it. You have to do it. Yes.
Because I made my model because I saw that a lot of VTuber models didn't really make plus size models, so that's why I made mine plus size.
Gotcha. One of my earliest followers, a really good friend, her name's Umbra Gray. She's a black woman, and she basically said the same thing you said, that I drew it myself because there's nobody else that's gonna draw it. So yeah, you're going to get yes, I can't wait to see your PNG tuber, because at that point you're gonna know how to rig, you're gonna know how to draw the layers, and holy fuck, man, holy shit. Christ.
I'm new to digital art. I'm so used to like traditional art, like with the pen and pencil and like with the canvas and painting. That's why MS Paint really appealed to me, because it was all on one layer. Like this entire thing is one layer.
Got you. And then for basically, I don't know how many layers there are in mine, but mine's still pretty basic. There's I don't know, hundreds of layers in this thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, because I can tell, like the camera, the way the hair moves, the hat, the jacket.
And it's in a grand scheme, when you talk about like big money, it's kind of basic. And then, hundreds. So god damn. And I think when you start talking about Iron Mouse levels, you go thousands, if not 10,000s. I don't know anymore. If not hundreds of thousands, I don't know anymore. Like, oh my god,
My advice, like, to people who are like, who look at like my and I've seen this, like, oh, I gotta save up for like a 2D model. I will say this. Unless you are willing to make streaming like a full-time gig, like you're like this is your job, you're just fine starting off with the basics.
Yes, that's
it's
the
fine.
Wisdom of sages.
Save your 2K.
Yes. I started streaming with a $5 fried egg I bought on Etsy, and it served me well. And then I decided I liked it, and then I went from there. It's
hilarious.
True. $5 fried egg. Yes. I still think it's an emote purchase. I still think the fried egg is there somewhere. But yes,
amazing
fried egg. Yes. As back in the day, I didn't even know Lily at the time. Lily was hot tubbing. I didn't know.
But like I just, so the funniest thing where this model came from was because a streamer friend of mine wanted me to like appear on a stream, and I'm like, oh yeah, I would love to do that, sure. And I'm like, I don't have a model. So, and it was like a week beforehand. So I literally just locked in and just made this in a week.
Nice. I'm getting the vibe that you're like a pressure player, that you like to just have these insane deadlines. You did you did that audio and video and during Christmas, no, during New Year's, like I don't even know how long did it take you to learn the program? Was that the first time? I can't remember the audio program you used. What was the audio
Audacity?
program? Yeah.
Audacity?
How long did it take you to learn Audacity?
So Audacity, it took me, I remember just watching a bunch of tutorials on it, and it took me maybe a week before I started doing everything and editing and all that.
Ah, okay.
So it took me a week, and then I finally did it, and then I kept going. Like, one of the other pressure ones was the Black Poetry audio that I did, because I needed it to come out on October 17th. I had the idea in April, and it was me like collecting all of these resources that I needed to make this work, and me just sitting down and just recording all of it, and then editing all of it, and then putting it out on the 17th.
Wow. Oh my God. Wow.
Because the majority of that time came from finding just the resources, because if I would have done Black poetry, that would have also been like, it would have been time consuming either way. But I also wanted to do Black British poetry in the mix as well, because October is when the UK and Ireland they do their Black history over there in October.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, okay.
So that's why I specifically put Black poetry, like Black British poetry, in there as well, to tell people that, hey, this is when they have their Black history. So this is their Black History Month moment.
Ah, okay. I get it. That's awesome. As far as resources, what do you mean when you say resources? Like the actual poems and such, or?
The actual poems and stuff, and going through the library, because I went through not just the usual shelves. I also went through the stacks, which, if you don't know, stacks are in the library. Those are the books that like are technically kind of the overflow, but also they're for their specialty books there that are like that are there either for reference or are there because they're too old to be put on the regular shelf for people to use because of wear and tear.
Ah, okay.
And so I went through that. I went through stacks. I kid you not, I have a whole bibliography list. I went through,
I have no doubt,
30 books.
Holy shit!
Yes, I went through 30 books. 30 books, because they were all Black poetry compilations, so I had to not only go through them to pick out the ones that I want, but also to make sure I wasn't doing any duplicates.
Oh, sure. No, I get it. Yeah, to make sure you weren't. Yeah. And did you publish all that stuff on Reddit too, or where's
Yes.
that? Is that why did you pick Reddit and not YouTube to do that one? Were you worried about copyright? I assume copyright's fine.
Copyright is fine. It's just, I knew in the Reddit realm, in the audio Reddit realm, no one had did anything like that before.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I decided I was going to do that too, because we've always talked about this in the Reddit realm, where like there's a severe lack of like Black listener type of audios on Reddit, and well, people will say like, yeah, it's because it's Reddit. It's
fair
Reddit,
enough.
but
Yeah, it's Reddit. Yeah.
But-
fair enough. Yeah.
as long as I, as a black VA, exist, I want to make content for other black people. So it's like FUBU for the people by
Yeah.
the people.
No, got it. That makes perfect sense. Yes. No, I get it. I got that. And I have used your Reddit link to find a lot of interesting things as well.
That's what I'm here for.
I've used it to
And-
find some. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's some gold in there.
Yeah, it sure is.
Because I also like, because I did the Kwanzaa one and I did the Black Poetry one and the Festivus one, because there were people because there are a lot of people who rely on the tags. Like if you go on the Reddit one and you see there are different tags, because that's where it's labeled. So like if you looked up like M for F and then whatever tag there is,
or F for M, Yandre. Yes,
Yes,
things like that.
exactly.
Yes, yeah.
That's why they're tagged that way, because it's a way for you to find it. It's a way for you to find it better. And when I looked up Festivus, when I looked up Kwanzaa, nothing popped up. So it's like, there's a bunch of Christmas ones. Why don't I do a Festivus one? And why don't I do a Kwanzaa one? And so I did.
That's awesome. That's freaking awesome. That's awesome. Oh my God, that blows me away. How was it? How did you get a lot of responses to it? How did it go?
I did. I actually did, because I got a bunch of people who messaged me saying they had no clue, because like they had no clue people still celebrate Kwanzaa, because Kwanzaa, when you think about it, it's a very it started in 1966, and you would see sitcoms for it, right? Like I can think of like The Proud Family, Family Matters, all of these like black type of sitcoms and shows would used to celebrate Kwanzaa like in the 90s to early 2000s. And for some reason in 2010 it just like fell off. Like
just kinda
people
died.
know yeah, because Kwanzaa is not a it's not a capitalist holiday in which you like buy stuff for it. Like
That's
the
why
whole
it fell
point of
off. That's why it
Exactly.
fell off.
Exactly. The whole point of Kwanzaa is for like if you make a gift, you're supposed to make it by hand. It's a holiday that is neither political, religious, or heroic. It's one of those unique American holidays where so if you want to celebrate Christmas and Kwanzaa, you can, but it's also a holiday for people who don't celebrate Christmas. They can partake in the holiday like cheer.
I did not know that. I thought that was exclusively something that I could not take part in.
Oh, no.
So
See,
that's really interesting. I'm going to go listen to your work. I'm going to go listen to it.
It's a cultural holiday, so you can participate in it, and in fact, you're encouraged to participate in it. It's the same as like it's the same as like Chinese New Year. Like anybody is welcome to participate in it. Like the whole point is to celebrate the holiday in and of itself.
Gotcha.
And like it's a whole thing about unity and community, and basically if you want to
Sounds like it's about humanity.
Exactly.
I mean, which is pretty damn amazing. Yes. I normally do Yule. I do Yule, so yeah. So I mean, there are a bunch of sort of corollaries. So yes, I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it tonight. So yeah, they're huge. It seems like there's a huge amount of corollaries because Yule is about, geez, sure hope the summer comes back and we're all in this together in the wintertime and we're just going to rest and recharge and give thanks and okay, we're going to hold out till the sun comes back. I hope it happens or else we're going to starve to death. So we better rely on each other.
God, that's such a mood for like now when people are like, God,
Yes.
I hate I hate when it's like this time of year because it's all dark and it gets dark early and like everybody's so sad because there's no sun.
You're right. And you know what? Part of Yule and winter festivities are to allow us to be sad and to allow us to curl up and be mournful because we're like hibernating. We're like purging that stuff and getting ready for a new beginning. I mean,
Exactly.
why do you think most of the religions put their put their birth of flying spaghetti men on the solstice? Why do you think they do that?
Exactly.
That's not a fluke, everybody. That's not a fluke.
I remember I just wanted to the thing is, like, my goal as a VA was I wanted to be known as a Black VA, and I wanted to have a catalog that stands the test of time. Like, I wanted to do things that nobody was doing because if I have this saying, like, well, if no one else is going to do it, why can't I?
Well, then I have
Like,
to ask you,
I'm
please,
capable.
please back that stuff up on some physical media because, I mean, I think you know.
Definitely.
Yeah, like, the internet is only forever in the stuff we don't want it to be forever. Anything that we actually want disappears.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely.
Anything that's good actually vanishes. Only the shit remains.
Like, as someone who started, starting collecting vinyls and CDs, like, I still have my VHS collection from when I was a kid.
Yes! Yes! God bless. God bless. I'm among my people here. God bless.
Of course. Yeah. Like, cause I was just telling somebody with audio, like with vinyls and stuff, like, I was surprised when listening to like different vinyl, like those vinyls are only like 30 minutes long.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's not long. Yeah. And you had the 45s that are just one song, and then that's how she wrote. And okay, listen, I know for the diehards, for the voice, for the sound people, the sound is not as good. I understand that. I really do. The deal is nobody's taking my vinyl out of my cold. They can take my vinyl out of my cold dead hand. They can't just magically make it disappear one day when I'm looking for it on my computer, because they do that now. I'll be looking for, it's gone, because you don't know, because I never bought it. Evidently, I paid for something, but it's not mine, and I no longer own it, even though I like the song. Fuck you! Fuck you!
Exactly! No, see, here's the thing. I have, first off with sound, right? What people don't seem to understand, the sound, it's supposed to sound like that, like, because that is how it was originally made. It was made in the best quality of its time.
Oh yeah, of its time.
Like,
yeah, that's as good as it gets.
When you start messing with it and digitally altering it, it's going to sound different because it wasn't meant to sound like that.
Yeah, you're not a fan of the remastered version? Oh, I'm going to sell you this remastered for $50 extra. Pass.
Let's be honest.
Pass.
Oh my God, I'll go on a rant. I have such a hatred of remasters and reboots and remixes. It's like you're selling me the same thing 5 times, and each time it is higher a price.
Yes, pretty much. That's the truth.
Okay, first it started on VHS, yeah. Now you've sold it to me on DVD, yeah. Now you've sold it to me on Blu-ray.
Yes.
Now you're selling me to be on 4K resolution. Stop. Please, I do not need. It's like, listen, I do not need to see every pore and every wrinkle on an actor's face for me to enjoy this movie.
That's
Please
true. And in
stop.
fact, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see it 4K, man. I don't want it. I do not want.
Exactly. Everybody's like, oh, we put this in 4K IMAX. I'm like, I wanted this in Telecolor.
Yeah.
Why are you? It's like
No
when
shit.
someone like remasters The Wizard of Oz to make it look more color. It's like you've drowned out the original color. It looks dull. What have you done?
Do you remember back in cable where Ted Turner would colorize the black and white movies?
Oh my god!
They look like
I'm like,
horseshit.
people,
They look like absolute horseshit.
Because here's the thing with the grayscale. It's like, here's the thing with grayscale. The reason why it looks amazing in grayscale is because they were using the value system, the color value system.
Yeah.
Because
they designed it around the grayscale. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some things in grayscale look better than they do in color. So when you put color in it, of course it looks like horseshit. It was never supposed to be in color. What are you doing?
Yes, green, like the green lipstick, or like Gone with the Wind, when they had that dress that you were supposed to think was red really wasn't red, and they did all those things on purpose. They did all that on purpose. Yes.
It's like, stop trying to fix things that are broke. It's one of the main reasons you will never catch me with like with an Apple product at all, because the one thing I truly loathe about technology is forced obsolescence. You are not about to get me to spend $1,000 on a MacBook only for you to somehow make it stop working, so I have to be forced to buy another one.
Oh no, honey, I got bad news. I don't know if you know this or not, but like the top end VTubers, all they use for their face tracking, because it's all proprietary, is Apple software.
Oh, yeah.
No one else has it.
I know.
No one else has it. Ah, it kills me. It kills me. No one else has it. Ah!
It's the thing that I hate. It's just, I hate forced obsolescence.
Oh yeah. Well, that's our world, man. Yeah.
Like that's the thing. The same thing with the VTubing. It's the same thing with like the art app Procreate. It's only on iPads. It's like,
oh yeah.
why?
Yeah.
It's like, you can make this for Android. It's simple. You're just not doing it. Why?
Yes, because money.
I'm like, you're not going to force me. You are not going to force me to shell out $500 for a tablet just to use one app. It's one app where if it ever gets out of date, it'll just stop working.
Yep. The end. I mean, I hate to say this, but that's most apps. I mean, you're done. You're done. I remember it was back during the pandemic when everybody was buying this compressor set or this mic set, and they loved it all, and even the big names were talking about it. And then pandemic went, and the company went belly up, and they bought all this stuff, and the software became obsolete, and it's dead. It's junk. You bought a paperweight. You bought a paperweight, people. It's junk.
Let me just say, as someone who is a VA, let me just say this to anybody who is thinking about mic quality, what have you. The mic that you're hearing right now, I got for $20 on Amazon.
Oh, that's really good. That's really good. What is it? Is it a Yeti? Is it a Snowball? What is it?
No, it's called Fifine. It's a $20 microphone, just a regular USB $20 mic. Any
you sound really
mic
good.
can work. Exactly. Because any mic can work, you need two things. You need to first learn where to talk into it. Like,
that is true. No, that's true. Yes. I have arrows on mine. Mine's a condenser. You can only talk in it one specific way. Yes, that's true. That's very true. Yes.
And then you learn how to do auto bouncing, gains, all of that stuff. You need to learn how to
do
the
microphone
all of those
G-spot,
things.
as Lily says. Yes, it is.
Exactly.
Yes,
Exactly. The mic, any mic that you have is just there to project your voice somewhere else. That is not where the magic happens. The magic happens where you go into the sound settings to make yourself sound like how you want to be sound.
Yes. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, the compressors and all that other. It's basically makeup for your voice. I mean, as I like to call it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So no, you do not need a $100 Blue Yeti mic. It's fine. You can get a regular $20 one. It's okay. The only reason a lot of people will get the Blue Yeti one is because they have the compressor built inside, and that's why they're so popular.
Yeah, you don't need the outside chain compressor. And man, I have a friend who's an audiophile, and man, you talk about an iceberg. You can go down. I mean, a long iceberg with that, and tens of thousands of dollars. But I think the thing about, I mean, not only being a VA though, but being a VTuber is really like your voice and your sound really has to be good. Like if you have a great like if you have a great model and stuff and you sound like shit, man, I hate to say this, I'm gonna keep on trucking. I think I'm not alone. I think there's a lot of people like that. If you've got oh, like, wow, this thing sure, your avatar sure is glamorous and stuff, and I can't hear a fucking thing you're saying, I'm not sticking around. I'm not sticking around.
One of the mics that I say if you are in the ASMR realm, and I'm not even talking about like VAs and stuff, if you like doing ASMR and all of the audio stuff like right channel, left channel, you can invest in one of those 3DOs, and I mean 3DO the mic, not 3DO the game. Because that's the thing. When everybody was talking about getting a 3DO, I was like, the video game consoles? Aren't those rare?
Yeah. That's come back in the market. What the fuck?
Exactly. It shows you how much of a nerd I am. It's like, where are you all getting these 3DOs from? I thought those were rare consoles. But if you do ASMR, yes, you should get one of those 3DOs because they are pretty good for what they're for. Like if you want to do one of those ones where you're just like, where you're whispering into the mic and like, you know, touching the mic and doing all this stuff, those are really good for capturing sounds that need to be captured.
I saw the ones that are, again, thousands of dollars that actually look like an ear. They have the bilateral ears. Yeah.
Yes,
is that it? Okay,
3DO.
is that the 3DO? Okay,
Yep.
all right. I didn't know the official name. Yeah, they look like ears.
Those are like
they look like ears.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, to tell you which channel you're going to, right channel or left channel.
Yes.
And they're like $700, and it's like.
And then people stick their tongues in them
like that. Yes.
Yes, ear licking. Yes, ear licking.
Yes.
Don't lick my ears.
And if you're into ASMR like that, you should get that one. But if you are not into ASMR like that, there is no need for you to ever spend that amount of money on any product if you are not getting paid or sponsored for it.
That 100% true. 100% true. It's just how you use the stuff. That is true. That is the truth. That is true. Yes, how to do ASMR on a budget. Absolutely. It can be done.
You have to get really creative with it. Like, just playing with the different gains and with the different gadgets of your microphone is really what will get you far.
All right, I'm gonna give you a hot, spicy take though, because I don't know. I hear what you're saying. I don't know if the headphone mics apply, because every time they always sound like shit.
All right, Jesus Christ.
I don't think we can count
yourself.
those. Yeah.
No. Love yourself enough. Listen, you deserve it. Love yourself enough to invest in at least $20. Jesus Christ.
Yes. Do not use the PlayStation headphones to try to stream. Yeah.
Do not sound like you're Sauron using a Logitech headset in my ear.
Yes. And I've heard that, man. I've heard that. That's what I'm talking about. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God, Lily. No. Ah! God damn it, Gary. Stop it, Gary. Stop it. So so you've already answered my two way cool questions. So what do you see yourself doing, like, in, I don't know, the next 3 months? Like, what are your plans? What are you rolling out? Like, when do you stream? I guess, first of all, when mostly do you stream?
Oh God, it's a surprise even to me.
Oh, okay. So you're not scheduled. I'm trying to get better with the schedule myself.
God, I should get better with schedule, but my goal is to at least stream at least twice a month.
Okay.
That's at the very least, to stream twice a month, and also to put out at least 2 audios a month. Because I want to build up that catalog, because I have already put out, I think when I counted it, at least 11 audios so far.
Nice.
And I started in December of 2024.
Look, I mean, I know you can do all that stuff by yourself, but in the meantime, I mean, Mikasa su Yukasa, if you want a channel on my YouTube channel, it's yours. We'll just name it your channel, and you can put whatever you want there. Just tell me what to do. I mean, yeah, I mean, your stuff is that damn good. I don't know how big. I don't know Reddit, so I don't know how big the Reddit following is. But I mean, I have no. Yeah, I can give you a Discord channel too. I mean, Lily's. Yeah, Mikasa Sukasa. This is. Listen, man. This for me, honey, is art therapy and making friends, so, and building a community. So I don't know, I think I'm almost at 600, and it's taken me fucking 6 years, and you know what, I couldn't be happier. So yeah, exactly. I'm fine. I really am fine.
I love doing the whole homegrown sort of thing. Like I want to grow my stuff at not at a rapid pace, because here's one of the tips I will give you. If you are coming into this, whether it be writing, whether it be art, whether it be VA work, whether it be streaming, if you are coming into this in the hopes of getting famous, it's a fool's journey.
Put in rich too.
Exactly. If you, oh God, let me tell you. Listen, I don't know who you're not getting rich off of Reddit. Like,
Reddit, nothing. I thought you were talking about Twitch. I thought you were talking about YouTube.
Yeah. Twitch and YouTube especially. But listen, you don't even get paid for upvotes on Reddit. Reddit is literally just an ego boost. But believe me,
is there? I know they went, like, I really don't know anything about Reddit. Do people make money on Reddit? Do they?
So you make money on Patreon, if you have a Patreon and everything that you push people towards.
Gotcha.
Yes, but on Reddit especially, no, there is no way to make money on Reddit. It is literally just an ego boost.
I don't understand how they became an IPO. I don't even understand how they sell stocks, because do they advertise stuff to you? Are you bombarded by ads?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
that's
God,
how.
yes.
Okay, never mind. That's how. Okay.
You
Discord's
have
gonna be like that
ads.
soon. Yeah.
Oh god, yeah. And it's like, even on YouTube you will see ads for Reddit, which is like, oh, we're getting real desperate if you want normies on here, like, Jesus Christ. you want to subject normal people to this shit?
I knew that was probably the case when they had that public offering. I'm like, are they going to start charging people? What are they going to do? No, they're going to kill you with ads. It's the same thing with Discord. Discord went for a public offering. They're going to kill us with ads. And as my friend Adam says, I don't know if you're still here, Adam, it's called the enshittification of the internet. And here we go, everybody.
Yes. Oh, God. Don't even get me started on, like, mobile games where they just kill you with ads.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to play any of those. I'm a whale. Lily had some. I can't even play like Honkai Star Rail or anything because Lily, or Fortnite. No, nothing. None of that.
I
know,
get
Lily,
so
I know.
upset. I get so upset with like mobile games on the Play Store because I had like. I went down this like road where it's like, okay, I'm going to look up at these like mobile games, and every single mobile game that was advertised to me, at least 6 of them were the exact
same game
under a different name.
Yeah.
But the type, font, and everything was the same. So it's like, are you selling the same game 6 different times?
Probably. Yeah, probably. I mean, honest to God, yeah, they just steal from one another. It's just like the AI. Like, I listen to AI stories, and that's why I know I can write My Crazy Beats AI, because all the AI stories are the same. It's all the fucking same slop, man. It's the same slop. And I'm like, what the fuck? Jesus.
And that sort of mobile stuff has gone on to different storefronts now, different actual gaming storefronts, like the Switch or like the PS5.
Oh yeah, because isn't Battle Angel Nikki that used to be a mobile, and everybody tried to get me into it, and I'm going, okay, listen, I'm an ace, but I'm not blind, but there's no game. I'm just watching a woman's ass jiggle.
Exactly.
I'm just watching a woman's ass jiggle.
Exactly. Or what's worse?
That's all you do.
Exactly. What's worse is like on the Switch, because the Switch is so family friendly.
Oh my God! How does that work? Just a black box where their ass should be?
No, they'll call it something like hentai puzzle game, and it's just an anime girl, just a normal anime girl, just a picture of a pretty anime girl where you solve a block puzzle. It's like you've taken the sexy part out of the thing that would get me.
You've gutted it.
It's like,
the one redeeming
here?
quality I'm here for. You've taken it away. The one redeeming quality. You've taken it away. You feel good about yourself? Do you, Nintendo? Do you? Fuck you.
Exactly. Or I've seen this trend now where it's just like, it's the hentai block puzzles, but they just use feet.
Oh my God.
That's
Lily,
how you get
that. Lily, wait, feet, Lily, there's feet.
That's the thing. That's the workaround.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my God. Oh.
Lily, you joke, but that's an actual game that's on the store right now. That's an actual game that's on the Nintendo store right now.
Oh God. Oh God.
It's like $9.99.
Oh God. Oh my God.
I'm like, what's happening to technology? We need to. just want technology to be fun again.
Yeah, no shit. Bring us back to the early aughts when it was the Wild West. Bring us back. What the fuck? Yes.
Well,
What the fuck?
At least give me the colorful Macintosh computers.
Yes. You could grab with one hand. Remember, it was all together. It was all it was all just the screen. It was all the screen, and you just grab the screen and walk around with it. Yeah, I'm like, okay, here it is. Yeah, it really is a better system, but fuck Apple. That's all I gotta say.
Exactly. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Fuck you, Apple.
Yeah, like, oh my God. I just want, because I'm like, I don't, if my games have to, because they're like, oh, the graphics, listen, if my games have to look poorer just so it can be more affordable, then please, it can be I grew up with a dad who grew up with an Atari 5.
Oh my God! I can't believe it. Thanks for telling me. Thanks for telling me I'm as old as your dad. Appreciate it. Thanks.
That has the wooden panel. Like, I have a dad who once spent $40 worth of quarters on Pac-Man until he got to the kill screen one summer.
There's a cloud. There's a cloud. I'm gonna put the cloud over my head. Thanks. I appreciate it. Hold on.
You're actually younger. You're actually younger than my dad.
I hope so. I would put the cloud over my head. There it is. There's a cloud over my head. There it is.
It's like I grew up with plug and play games before I got my first actual Nintendo console. So I'm used to the bootlegs, the ROM hacks and everything.
Nice. Were you were a Nintendo kid then when your first console was Nintendo, or what was it?
Yes, my first console was a 3DS because I bought it with my own money.
Oh, nice. Okay.
No,
God bless.
I lied.
Right.
I lied because my dad actually found a Game Boy Color, a green see-through Game Boy Color from like the Lost and Found with Link's Oracle of the Season in it. That was my first console.
Nice. Oh, very cool. That was cool. Nice, Link. Okay. Did you have fun? Did you like it?
I did.
You must have. Yes.
I did. I grew up with that. I grew up with the plug and plays like Galaga, Mappy,
nice.
Mr. and Mrs. Pac-Man,
Frogger. Yes.
Yeah, I love like Breakout. Like Breakout is my favorite with the bricks and the ball and everything.
The brick
oh my
and the
God.
ball and the dot and brick, the Breakout. You can play that for hours. It's fun. It's like Pac-Man. Not Pac-Man. It's like Tetris. It's fun. It's fun.
Oh, Tetris.
There's something to be said for those games. I don't know. They scratch that itch that I don't know what it is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I remember one summer because my dad had found this handheld like Tetris game, and I remember locking in one summer and getting to like level 66 of Tetris.
Nice. Nice. Well, we have to collab more. We have to do some more stuff. Lily and I are planning to do a lot more collabs and stuff. So you are absolutely invited. Yes. You are. And like I said, I mean, I'm a goddamn crazy person, so I will forget. So remind me, yes. But if you ever want, my YouTube, yes. If you want to put stuff on there, I'll just make you a channel. Yes.
Woo!
Yeah. I know you could do it easy, but just even as a placeholder, so more people would look at it. That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yes. I will put you in touch with my YouTube guy. I have a YouTube guy. So yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
No, it's no problem. In the meantime, Odin is chewing on my ankle, and I've kept you for 2 hours. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry. Did I keep you too long?
Okay,
I feel bad.
I had a blast.
All
No,
right,
absolutely not. I had such a blast.
Is it
been
still snowing by you?
Excited.
Is it still snow? Yeah, me too. I gotta go take him out in the snow, and he doesn't want to go, and he's an old man, and All right, everybody, that was Neon Honeybee. Say where people can find you. Tell us where.
Yes, you can find me. You can find me on Blue Sky. You can find me on Twitch, all under the same name. On Reddit, it's Neon Honeybee 45. So yeah. Yay!
Yes, and we're gonna see you more here too. All right, everybody.
Yes.
Take care. Bye, everybody. Thanks for stopping in, Lily. Thanks for helping. Bye. And who we're gonna raid to? Let's see who we're gonna raid to. Let's see. Rating. You know what? We'll raid Bigly. We're gonna raid Big. Big's playing marbles. We're raiding. He's AFK, but it's a chill stream. Let's go. I like to go and raid. Big because he's chill. It's a chill stream. Say hi to him. Take care, y'all. Love you.
So tell me, is there somewhere else that you wanna go? 'Cause you've been running round in circles.